So, that kind of leads me into my next question, which is, how do existing GAAP standards fall short in providing transparency and understanding a company's liquidity when it comes to digital assets?
They're going to be accounted for differently. And so I think, again, being able to capture not just your ETH, Solana, Bitcoin, and your native tokens and everything that's on chain, which is in a single line item, being able to capture the entirety of the tokens that are sitting on the balance sheet is going to be utterly essential for CFOs, and not crypto native CFOs, but the Web 1s and the Web 2s. And I think that it's a refrain I'm falling back on a lot more now, the more we talk about this and its overall relevance, is if you can't account for it, CFOs are not going to want to transact with it. And so I think that's really that's really important. Talking about some of the shortfalls when it comes to GAAP reporting, I think in the beginning, everything was an indefinite lived intangible asset. You can only mark it down, you can only mark it up. So it just made no sense. It was, you didn't know what was behind the number to look at just a balance sheet. You did not have any idea what the fair market value was. And, at its core, it just was sort of a big black box. Last year, FASB came out with ASU 2023.08, which allows fair market value reporting of certain digital assets, but excluded a great many of them. And so in some ways that has made the reporting, I think it was a step in the right direction, but it has made the reporting and the understanding of what's on the balance sheet in terms of digital assets more complex, not less.